Hey guys, welcome to the channel, Sunny here, and today we got Global Lab a bit early, so there's no Global Lab Friday this week, tomorrow. It is today, I think it's a Korean holiday or something. So this is the Global Lab, it just came out, and this should be out on live servers next week, next Thursday, a week from now. And just right off the bat, it's pretty empty. Kind of expected, but of course we still hope they sneak in some Awakening Sage nerfs and stuff like that along the way. But it looks like they're just gonna keep going with basically nothing until Heidel Ball and save all the big stuff for that, which honestly is expected. It always happens, right? Makes sense too. But let's just cover this, get it over with real quick. There is some good stuff in there. There's some quality of life. So for Dosa, there is a fix with I believe this is the new Rabum. The attack range where the maximum hit can be applied when using the skill has been increased by 70% compared to before. However, the range and maximum range of the skill are the same as before. So I believe this has to do with the damage application. It does like a lot of damage in the center, like in the short range, nothing in long range. I believe that is what it's about. Then there are some class modification changes, basically some bug fixes. I'll just read through them real quick. For Ranger, fix an issue where the evasion movement skill would activate before the crosswind skill when inputting ADS plus shift in certain situations. For Ranger Kang, I think that's Succession. The issue where the skill Wind Riding Feather could not be linked to Kang Extreme. Wind Riding Feather when using the skill has been alleviated. And for Musa, the situation of the folding skill being activated when holding ADS plus shift after using Snowflake Step has been fixed, and the description doesn't matter. Fix an issue for Valkyrie where moving in the incorrect direction would occur when pressing W or S key while using Shield Chase skill to the left or right. And for Witch and Wizard, the issue where two Gortet certifications have been fixed. It's whenever you're like zoning in to say pit caves. There's a couple other places that does it as well, where you zone in and it loads, and then the mobs load in after. It's like you can spawn your pit, then despawns, but you get the buff, and then you can respawn it. Stuff like that. For which the summon, score, and set skill has been changed to be usable while moving and using other skills. And for Lan, when using the flower play skill, the character will now fall if she's mid-air during the landing motion. And the phenomenon where the characters instantly returning to original position when using the piston, I don't know what those words are, techniques, in the air has been fixed. Accordingly, the folding motion has been changed to occur when the character is in the air before the movement ends. Also stuff here from Dosa, after evasion movement, flow double, cross, blind slash, upward slash, defensive slash, will, cloud, and tail cloud has been modified to allow chaining. So that should be good. And the flow of the Dawn Mist techniques not be connected, double rise and slash has been fixed. Okay, so again, yeah, like I think most of us at this point here are expecting, and I mean, hoping, you never know, right? That at Heidel Ball they'll announce what they're gonna do with the PvP changes. So, like again, I've said it before, don't expect to see anything for this stuff here until Heidel Ball. God, please nerf Sage. Anyway, so they are buffing farming a bit. It seems that you can now get multiple moles. So when moles appear, the probability has been improved that up to 3 moles can spawn, depending on the probability shown below. 50% for 1, 35 for 2, and 15% for 3. Yeah, that's about it. They also improved horse capturing and effects, improved the ability to approach the horse more quickly when pressing shift with the rope out. Nice. Add an effect when using the new infinite rope. Yeah, also, if you're watching this before the patch, we should be getting the infinite, what's it called? Sugar cube today. It was delayed a week and nothing changed. I think it was probably a bug with maybe, I think, using it for cooking in recipes. So that's why Kea didn't get it last week either, but well, they got it yesterday. So we'll get that too. Okay, and this here is I mean, a bit late, but it's good, I guess, for newer players, right? So they are reducing Caphra cost on items that were higher. One example, well, it's like basically two, right? It's the Dim Tree and Danda. So the dim tree cost more Caphras because it used to be the best item in the game before Fallen Guard, right? So it's just a bit more expensive to level up. However, after it turns into Fallen Guard, it's whatever. So they are lowering it to be the same as Red Nose, and they will compensate you if you have one, right? They'll compensate you the Caphras in your meal. Next up, it's also reducing the Dante cost down to be the same as your main hand weapons. They're also making some adjustments to the marketplace. They are increasing the max limit of selling items on the marketplace for these items here. The black condensed, concentrated black gems, right? Going up to 20 millipop. Plant powder and cannabis plants, hard leather, high quality high leather, fertilizers, and then the immortal elixirs and perfumes getting increased as well, quite a bit. And also the big rhino heart for your sniper and hunting weapons gonna go up to 2 bill from 1.5 bill. Also adding some mass processing for concentrated black stones. So you do 10x with the black spirit powder. This here is for Korea PC banks. Also, multiple proccing for like a 10x recipe for your daily EXP, combat and life skill EXP. Also adding 10x for the 1 hour elixirs. Not really that useful since harmonies, but like they're still fine, right? Especially with life skilling or if you're leveling up. Or of course the frenzies. Frenzies are still very useful at places. Actually busy some places, even at endgame. But yeah, and that's about it, right? Then they're also adding description that you can use these 4 frenzies as well, right? For making them 5 more EP. So that is the description as well for the PDPs for the Gammoth Heart. Once you've gotten your Gammoth Heart, you can turn one of these into 20 Gammoth Scales. Pretty weak for how rare they are dropping, but yeah, there you go. And they're adding Book of Life, Book of Battle, and Atenis Fireflies into the family inventory, so that's nice. And for the boss fight at Sekrakia, one of the things you gotta do is kill some what are they called, like octopus, right? You kill them and you get a loot, and then you drop it next to an orb. And you can get CC'd out of that and you basically just wipe. Like a random occurrence, you get like that stun orb over you and you just wipe, basically. So now you're gonna be in super armor whenever you do it, so at least that random wipe doesn't occur anymore. They're also increasing the spawn time, like basically not the respawn time, whenever you summon, go to one of the rifts, and the boss spawns in before you can hit them. They're making that faster. That's nice. It's super annoying standing there just waiting, just get it over it, right? So that's good. And during the fight against the fallen bosses, the iframe pattern that prevents you from being hit has been removed. So no more iframe with these bosses. Honestly, they're so annoying, right? And it's just like, you just want to do them, right? So that's good. They're chasing some, just whatever, like lines of text. For Node Wars and Siege, the damage given to adventurers in the Flame Tower has been increased by 50%. Lynch Cannon durability reduced by 50, Siege Defense Tower durability increased by 50, Siege Tower firing rate increased by 20. And for the Dark Contract Trolls and Ogres, Trolls have been improved to also apply to Trolls in the Wars of Roses. And the camera angle of the Ogre jump has been improved to be more natural. For Conquest, that should be Siege. Ogre and Troll items have had the description removed to indicate they can only be used on the sieging side, so you can't use them on the defense side. And it's so funny, I was talking literally about this last stream with the dice game here, because some people didn't know that you could click the arrow to rotate through the dice. So if you guys didn't know that, you can just click a small arrow here and it rotates through the dice. You don't have to use only the 4, you can like choose which one you want to use. So they're making it bigger. But I just said, like, why not just have 6? Like, just expand. There's nothing here anyway. Just expand it so you can see all the die. So, but yeah, okay. I guess this is something. I guess it's probably a lot easier for them to quickly do. But yeah, just expand it, man. Next up, there's some fixing changes. You know, the classic. Nothing really here. Just some bug fixes, some line of dialogue. I looked through it. I didn't spot anything that was, like, really game-changing, important to cover. So yeah, that's it. Even smaller than I had expected, even this close to Hydro Ball, but there you go. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next one.